Alright, today I will be concluding this course with a creative video to explain what I have learned both personally and what I feel like we've learned as a group. I'm going to start with obviously direct evidence to new openness to new ideas. Before I started this class, it was difficult for me to work in a group setting. I've been burned one too many times working as a group, having to fill in for other people and do extra work that I felt was unfair for the grade that they got. And I was actually surprised because we started out this semester with, I think there was like 5 or 6 of us in the group, and nobody was saying anything, and I thought, oh, here we go again. But I thought I'm going to be proactive, and I posted first to try to get anybody else who may have been a little bit more proactive like I was to get together, and I was able to get one. Her name was Melissa. She was awesome. She was a leader in our team. And then we were able to get Philip as well, and the 3 of us actually worked really well together. There were 2 others that were in and out of the group, but for the bulk of the semester it was the 3 of us meeting every week, and we helped each other in between as well. And that was the first time I realized how much I can learn and grow through a group setting, and how much they helped me to learn the subject matter involved. The second thing that really helped me this semester was actually teaching it. I think I took it a little bit more seriously than you intended, but it helped me really, I guess, integrate in myself the code that I was teaching, because I didn't want to look like an idiot, honestly. When I was teaching the topics, I prepared for hours before each topic, because I know that most people know a little bit more about the code I'm teaching than I do, and I wanted to make sure I understood my stuff. And that helped me a lot. And actually, while I was teaching, the Melissa and Philip in our group actually gave me pointers and tips, and I learned even more. So the teaching really helped me to grow in that area. Something I learned about myself, and I've had to really come to grasp, is I'm kind of a procrastinator. I feel like I'm smart enough to get through most of my classes without a ton of preparation, and I thought I could procrastinate my way through this class a couple semesters ago, and I failed the course. And so throughout the course of this semester, I've been really trying hard to keep up on my code and learning topics so that I didn't fall behind, and so that I could make it through and graduate at the end of the semester. And I did really well with it, and it was something that I felt really good about. And well, one thing that really helped me with that was having a group that actually paid attention to things and who were always on time to meetings, who were there every week. We were constantly communicating on Hangouts and through messaging. That really helped with my own accountability and procrastination. Also, I kind of play a leadership role with my 2 buddies who are also taking the course. They are probably worse procrastinators than I am, and I don't know, by being I felt responsible for them. I was calling them throughout the semester, getting them on their game, having them keep up with their own schedules so that they could pass the class, because we're all getting a job in June with General Motors, and if we don't pass the class, well, that means we don't graduate, which means GM won't hire us. So I felt kind of responsible to get them on their go, which that helped me a lot as well. It's kind of weird because the 3 of us all learn a little bit differently. Melissa seems like the book type who learns just really quick, really smart, can explain things really concisely. But there were some rough areas for her outside of like kind of the know-how. I feel like I'm really good at kind of instinctively catching on to things, but I'm not really good at explaining them, and I'm not really good at showing other people how to do them. And so the teaching really helped me, teaching the other people in my group. And Philip was just really smart and all around. if it weren't for his hibernation video, it would have been over for me. That video really helped me get through hibernation and understand especially the setup, which to me was the hardest part by far. Communication really has been key to us as a group. And as for my own personal growth, it was keeping a schedule, keeping on task with learning the subjects and the coding topics, and making sure I was kind of keeping the end goal in sight and remembering what I have to do and kind of breaking that up in the weeks. That's why I did that Trello board, to kind of keep myself on task and working well to pass this course. And I mean, that's kind of me in a nutshell. The coding topics, some were easier, some were harder. I enjoy learning the code. This class is definitely the hardest course I've ever had in this degree, but I've learned some much needed skills. I mean, the Java is nice. I do enjoy learning to code Java, but I think the group project work that we did probably helped me more than anything on how to code and communicate as a group effectively on a couple different coding subjects. And yeah, that it was a pretty positive experience with the course, and I'm grateful that I was able to do it. And thank you very much. It was fun.